I've talked to hundreds of people at conferences this year, and I've talked to a majority of our customers. While organizations are different, our problems are the same. Here are the 3 most common questions your peers are asking. We are a new PMO, and we are just getting started with more structured project management. How do we start resource planning? First, it's important to understand how much change your team is going through. If you're trying to add a new process when the dust from the last one hasn't settled yet, it's probably not going to work out for the best. The most impactful resource planning at this stage is going to require 2 things. 1, making a list of all of the work happening, and 2, defining the people, their roles, and their capacity. Once you know these 2 things, you can start estimating the number of hours or FTE it's going to take that person or role to do the work. If you're already tracking time, you can use that historical data to drive those allocations. How do I convince managers to do resource planning on top of everything else they are already doing? This is a tricky one because no one wants one more thing added to their plate, especially when that thing is not seen as helpful or mission critical. You have to focus on the WIFM, the what's in it for me. Managers will benefit from resource planning. For example, they can prove just how overallocated their team is and therefore the need for more headcount. You need to find out what each manager cares about most. Then, show them how they can address it with resource data. This requires a show and tell, not just theorizing and discussing the what could be's. How will AI make resource planning easier? AI. The introduction of AI will make things easier for PMOs. But before we talk about how it will make planning easier, we need to get real about the data that's going to be needed. An AI-generated forecast is only going to be as good as the data it's using to create it. PMOs need to focus on the quality of their data and the accessibility of it. In fact, every department in the organization should be focusing on this. If your data is wrong or the source of truth differs between types of programs, your AI-generated forecast is going to do way more harm than good. Do you have a question you'd like to discuss? Make sure to put it in the comments.